Tested. Hey guys, it's Will from Tested. I am here today to talk about the TiVo app. We're at my house because this is where the TiVo and the cable cards and all that stuff is. Well, let's get to it. I'll show you how this works. Okay, so the first thing you see in the app is I'm watching Star Trek Lower Decks. It's on the iPad, of course, and you can control the TV with the iPad. I can pause, unpause, whatever. What I'm going to do now is actually pause it so it doesn't make noise, and then drill down and see other stuff that Patrick Stewart's been in. This is where this gets kind of cool, because it lets you really browse by what the other people have done. So, you know, as you can see, okay, I kind of like Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts and Patrick Stewart. And of course you can see that it's not going to be aired anytime soon, but I can get it from Amazon if I want, and it'll pay for that and go straight into the device and just start playing. And here we go. Here's Pretty Woman. This has got to be on TV soon. It's going to be on TV. It's on Oxygen on the 21st, which is a couple days from now. And I can actually say, hey, I want to record this at 9:45 p.m. on the 21st. It's super easy to do. Record this program, you get the whole thing, so you can control all that stuff from the iPad instead of from the TiVo, which is a relatively new innovation. And you have the benefit of being able to use your fingers and not have to use a D-pad and a remote and stuff like that. One of my favorite things about the TiVo app is that it actually lets you combine different sources into one place. So, you know, when you search for something, you see the results from Netflix, Amazon, Blockbuster's download service, as well as what's on TV. For example, Up is clearly, it's going to be on TV. It's going to be on Encore a bunch later this month. So I could just record it there, but since I'm a Netflix subscriber, I can also grab it from Netflix. And the neat thing is, boom, it just takes me right there. So here's the thing, I can open the on-screen remote, hit select, and I'm playing Up in like 20 seconds, which is pretty rad and beats the hell out of navigating through a bunch of menus. This works with Amazon's Video On Demand as well as Blockbuster and Netflix as well. So there you go. Some of this stuff only works when you're in the house on the same network as the TiVo. The currently playing stuff and the events and all that only work that way. But you can see the guide anytime, and you can schedule upcoming recordings of whatever it is you want to watch. And you can also search. So if I want to record, say, The Simpsons, then I can click on them, go to their page. It'll show me all the upcoming episodes, or I can just schedule a season pass, which I actually already have because I like The Simpsons. And you can, then record upcoming shows, whether you're in the house or going to be someplace else, which is another pretty handy feature. You can do this on TiVo.com as well. I found this interface to be a little bit easier to manage. What My Shows does is it lets you see what's actually stored on the DVR right now. So first off, I'm going to put a disclaimer that my wife watches a lot more TV than I do, so there's probably some horrifying stuff in here. But as you can see, here's all the episodes of Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, which is the most recently recorded thing at 1 o'clock last night. And you can just start playing that from here as well. So I'm going to hit watch now. Here we go, Fallon. One thing that you can't do that I found a little bit weird is, on the actual remote control interface, you can say, hey, I want to save this forever. I want to save this an extra 3 days or whatever when you start to run out of time on something. You can't actually do that here, although you can delete old episodes of stuff that you don't want to have anymore. This browse thing this is the least useful thing I think in the whole app. Basically what this does is gives you it's like recommended stuff to watch. I find it to be not particularly good or tuned to my feelings on things. The last thing is Manage. Manage is awesome. Manage lets you control what's upcoming recordings or manage your season passes. On TiVo, season passes are scheduled. Basically, it's an automatic recording of shows you like. So you can see that like our top season passes are The Walking Dead, Top Chef, America's Test Kitchen. And what this lets you do is actually control your the way your season pass works. So there's a bunch of different settings. You can say, oh, okay, I'm going to record high quality because I'm recording the HD channel. I don't care about reruns, so I'm only going to record the first time an episode airs. How many do you keep? How long do you keep them? Yada yada. Super handy. And this list also controls the priority. So if you have conflicts, for example, if Top Chef and The Walking Dead are on at the same time, it knows, oh, I prefer Walking Dead, so it will record that over Top Chef if it doesn't have enough recording space or whatever to record whatever you want. So that's the TiVo app. It's available now. It's free. You have to have a TiVo Premiere, which are the ones that came out last year. So if you have a TiVo Series 3 or Series 2, you're pretty much out of luck. I think you can use some of the scheduling stuff, but none of the fancy like remote control stuff works. I have had a few problems. There's definitely problems keeping connected to the TiVo. I find myself having to shut down the app, restart it, all sorts of crazy stuff to get it connected sometimes. But when it works, it's a very handy way to browse the content. It's available to you on your DVR. For Tested, I'm Will. Thanks for watching.